Welcome to the CI Travel Group website. From here you can access all our public sites. In addition, you can also access all the relevant hotelier sites. For example, free sale closeouts, Hotels Online, and Travelink Online, where you can book flights and ferries for your customers. To access Travelink, simply follow the link from the Hotelier drop-down menu to Travelink Online. Now enter your user ID, this is the hotelier's numeric number, and enter your password. This must be in capital letters. If you do not know your password, please call Christine Moyes on 01534 496626 to obtain one. Now enter your initials. This will record who is actually making the booking. If you want the site to remember your user ID and password, please tick the box here. Now we'll show you how to book flights. Choose your departure airport, choose your departure and return dates, and the number of adults and children. Now click Continue. Now choose the flight that you want. But first, please read the notes at the top of the screen. Green flights are ITX, inclusive tour flights, and must be booked with accommodation. Blue flights, our charter flights, can be booked with or without accommodation. If booking these two types of flight more than 8 weeks before travel, a deposit is payable. Within 8 weeks, full payment is required. Yellow flights, .com or airline Best Buy flights, can be booked with or without accommodation, but have to be paid in full at the time of booking. No changes are permitted on these yellow flights. Now simply click Reserve Selected Flights. Now enter the names for all passengers travelling. If they all have the same surname, tick this box and the last name field will automatically be completed. Full dates of birth are also required for all passengers. Now click Continue. The provisional itinerary page is now displayed. Use this page to check that the flight details are correct and that all the passenger names are correct. If everything is okay, proceed to add accommodation details and extras. Now select the board basis and the number of rooms you require. Fill in the number of guests and the cost per person. This is the total accommodation cost per person. If transfers are required, tick the relevant boxes to and from accommodation. Fill in the required payments. This will be the deposit required for the party or the full accommodation value if travelling within 8 weeks. If you want the guest to pay you for the accommodation, you must enter the full price for the accommodation in the Payment Due Now section, regardless of when they are travelling. Now click Continue. When there is more than one room on the booking, the next screen will ask you to allocate the passengers to the relevant rooms. On this occasion, Mr. and Mrs. Jones are going into room 1, the double room. Master and Miss Jones are going into the twin, room 2. Now click Reserve Room. A provisional itinerary page is now displayed. Check that all the details are correct, and then if you are collecting the accommodation, you must enter the full accommodation amount in the second form of payment field under Hotel Direct. This must be the same amount as the accommodation price on the previous screen. If everything is okay, click on Book above Itinerary. The payment page is now displayed. Please complete all sections on this page. If the customer is paying by debit card, there is no charge. If paying by credit card, the amount being taken for the 2% charge will be clearly displayed. Now click Confirm Booking. Payment is taken immediately and then a confirmed itinerary page is displayed. If you have put the client's email address on the previous page, an invoice will be sent to him at that address. Alternatively, you may prefer to print the client invoice by clicking on the Client Invoice button at the bottom of the page and posting it to him. If you are planning to post it, please remember to visit the Download area where you can find a number of useful documents which should be enclosed with the invoice. In particular, the airline joining instructions, car hire information, and various other things relevant to his holiday. That's it. You've completed your first booking. If you'd like to make another, simply click on the Another Booking button at the bottom of the page.